any request, yeah, from anybody else on me is an expectation. Okay? Like I said, expectation is a form of control. And I'm a free man. I love freedom. So I would, what's the word? Resent any form of somebody controlling me, basically. Always have. I've always been like that. Didn't get on with the Lord, didn't get on with teachers, parents, whatever you say.
The Lord. I was like, whoa.
No,
The Lord tried to control me.
No, seriously, like
Yeah.
on a serious note. Now, I'm not saying I think that people should have aspirations and desires, which is different, but even on yourself, like to put that level of expectation on yourself. Oh my God, I expected me to get 5, 6, 8 stars in GCSEs. I didn't get it. Now it's the end of the world and I fall into depression because that level of expectation that everybody puts on themselves, or, you know, is just too much. I don't like expectations. I hate them. So for a woman to come to me and say, I expect you to do this, I'm already like, whoa, slow down, because you're either here because you like me. So even before you get to a relationship, right, you do the whole dating thing, right? And then when you get into a relationship, then you have the conversation about expectations, yeah?
Yeah, it could go that way.
We could do it before it.
No, but it's you wouldn't just meet somebody and say, right, let's talk about expectations. You get to a certain level and then you start thinking,
warm up, yeah.
right,
Yeah.
okay. So to me, I'm like, well, we're at this stage already because clearly we vibe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We vibe. So you shouldn't have to now start enforcing some expectations, because if I break those expectations, because expectations could be anything, yeah? If I break those expectations, it's a big war for what?
Yeah.
Because you was putting me on this level of pedestal
Yeah.
that is not achievable.
Yeah.
But you could have your, like I said, you could aspire to have a relationship that goes in this direction, or you could desire to have this image of a relationship.
Yeah.
But from the moment you start saying, I expect you to do something, then who are you talking to? Do you get me? You're here for me. So it was cool when I was buying you drinks and we were vibing in the bar, and then you started considering,
But do you know what's interesting now?
But
Let me tell you what's interesting, right? A lot of people, right, are in these spaces. So say, for example, like, you know, so a lot of people are in relationships, right? But they're actually not in it for the other person. They're in it for themselves.
What do you mean, dependencies?
So it's like, as you just said, right? So you're in it for me. But first and foremost, they're in it for themselves. A lot of relationships, people come in disguise as if like, oh, I want you. But really, it's, I want you for me.
to feel my needs.
And if that thing of where like,
Feel my needs, yeah.
and yeah, so it's really like trickery.
Dependency,
That's what I'm
innit?
saying.
Dependency,
That's why I'm saying I have a problem
yeah.
with being a provider. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to provide, but you're seeing us as a provider, not who we are. That's a difference.
And I'm
the
telling
role
you,
is so different.
Because someone comes
Because what
at
we
you,
can do for you rather than who we are. If you're a provider, it's what can I bring to the table. Whereas if you're just a queen, you're a queen, isn't it? That's what you are.
because
But
someone
you're a provider,
like,
it's based on you having to do something.
It's a role.
I have to give you something. If I can't give you, then I'm not a man.
If you're not put,
And that
yeah.
means I'm not
That's
entitled to a relationship.
that's the trick, because someone comes at you, you think it's about you. Oh, you like me. But no,
It's what I can do.
she likes you for her.
and
That's really about her.
and the thing is, a lot
That's
of
so
people,
deep.
a lot of people are in relationships they don't want to be
It's so
in,
deep.
but they can't leave because they're leaning on the other person.
And that's what happens, and that's how the men may get control, because he's been providing and now you got used to that. If he disappears, you have a gap, which is a need.
So
that
would you
he's